Hi Leo. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And as always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Leo. And the message could be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. Interesting. Keep in mind that these are general and what did I say? If you guys are wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every single time my availability opens up. And as always, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways that you've supported the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. And let's dive in. Okay, Leo. Justice and the world. Okay. Yeah, you have freedom. It's like right now you could be really focused on just fulfillment, you know, and you are still, I feel that you could be dealing with a Libra, but you are still trying to kind of balance out your energy with something being completed. Because I feel as though something is completing, and even though you feel a sense of freedom also at the same time, I feel like there's an interesting energy within this too. Almost like you're letting go of some things. I don't want to, like, I keep wanting to say you are sacrificing some stuff, or you feel like you lose some stuff in this process. I don't know why I'm getting that, but so that's why I feel as though you're still kind of like coming into balance and trying to like continue to stay balanced with this world energy. Okay, makes sense? It's like it's all about your thoughts and your ability to kind of keep balanced even at the quantum level. It's like these tiny little shifts that maybe a fear comes up. That's why I was saying balance. Like if you get a little bit tipped in one side, you can start to see it manifest in your outward reality. So there's something about the scales and, you know, keeping something in balance right now that's really important for you because you feel the effects pretty immediately. So the kiss, yeah, this could be about romance, but I also, at the same time, energetically, I feel like you're trying to make contact with your vision, like a vision that you see for yourself. Accomplished, maybe elevated in some way, like you're trying to get to a different frequency. You know, this is your Everest, whatever that is individually for you. So you're trying to make contact with it. Okay? Why do we need to though? Interesting. Or something about like you could be getting glimpses here and there. I don't know if you guys have already been receiving this, but you might have, you've either had this vision already just kind of constructed in your mind, but some of you guys could have been, you could be receiving glimpses of things that you can't really understand. It's like you're putting together these little pieces of what the next chapter looks like for yourself, or you know what I mean? You might see things here and there, or you have dreams here and there where you get little glimpses of these things and you're trying to piece it all together and trying to also take steps in your physical reality to try to put it together. So it's like, it's really altering your day-by-day processes. Like you're trying to construct your world to look like this vision, and that's taking a little bit of time to adjust to, because this vision is going to be different steps, different actions that you're taking. It's going to be a different you. So there's like things in your day-to-day process that you're trying to kind of like come into balance with, shift, and it's like your little patterns or your little behaviors or your little routines that you're having to shift and change to make sure that the vision matches up with who you are currently, like they are linked together. That's that kind of like physical contact that I'm seeing with the kiss. Okay, interesting energy. Okay, yeah. So there's the world again. It's just continuing to talk about like done. You know that you're done with some type of pattern or cycle because it wasn't bringing any more satisfaction. Something wasn't working out and you were like, so you might have just wanted to change. It could be that you kind of maybe felt apathetic or just disappointed, whatever this energy is. It's like you felt something needed to shift or change. There's the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. Okay, interesting. So it does look like there's a powerful kind of partnership in here. It could be a friend or someone here you have a lot of love or some type of history for. It's like there is love building. Yeah, Leo, wow. There's the Sun card. There's your card. I love it. Those are the two most freaking positive cards in the deck. Yeah, it's like something is really positive, or there's like an illumination. You're being guided in a specific direction. Let me see. Let's see here. Shamanama. Interesting. Okay, Three of Swords. Well, that's not actually the worst card because I feel like that's what the positive thing that's coming in to kind of counterbalance. That's the balancing. So it could be for some of you guys health issues, or that you went through some big disappointment and now you're just going through the healing process. In fact, do you know what's interesting? This might be a really weird process because things might come up to the surface that feel hurtful or painful or negative in nature. But the only reason it's happening is because you're actually going through some type of really positive energy, some type of deep, deep emotional fulfillment, being fulfilled, maybe by friendships or partnerships, because they feel so emotionally genuine. And so here and there you might feel some stuff come up to the surface, but it's like you're finally getting to the core of those issues because you're this deep emotional satisfaction. It's like a really weird, I've never seen that combination before, but it's like, so Four of Pentacles at the bottom, you might be kind of uncovering parts of yourself that you didn't even realize that you'd closed off. Maybe your heart or your emotions, because you could have been caught up in situations or relationships and you didn't even totally realize that in a way you kept a part of yourself protected or hidden because of these energies. So it feels like that's starting to come down. Like the more that you feel a sense of maybe security or coming more and more into this positive energy, and the more consistent it's becoming, I feel like there's a release that's happening. Yeah, what did I say about your routines and stuff? Your structure, there's the Hierophant. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is freaking awesome. Love that. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's a foundational building thing here, okay? Feels like that's on hold. Interesting. So Three of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Some of you guys, it feels like there's something on hold. Three of Pentacles, it's such an interesting, like in this card or in this deck, it talks about a foundation that you're building yourself. So it's either home or business for some of you guys. It's something that you can go back to. So you've got something started here that you kind of just, it's like left hanging. You've got this on hold because you're like, it could be kind of, there will be a victory that's coming. But I kind of get this sense that right now you're just trying to switch things up with the Wheel of Fortune. something is coming in to kind of turn things around. It could be this Lover's energy. Whoever that is, feels like you felt like it's funny that it feels like you felt like you were hitting a brick wall, that something wasn't really going anywhere, but you've built something here. This is the key to a lot, okay? Even though it might be a little bit on hold, it's just because sometimes your perspective will shift. Let me tell you guys this, okay? Because 6 of Wands is when you're going to get a victory. You're going to overcome this kind of stuckness that you really want. Like, you know that this thing, you're like, this is it. You know you're on to it. And you will get a victory. So what I was going to tell you guys, so for like 2 years, I had been building my business, and it failed like horribly, embarrassingly ways. And that was a lot of my own shadow that was coming up to the surface. Like, while I would go through these deep disappointments or embarrassment, or, you know, just feeling really, you feel vulnerable like when you start a business, because everyone's watching you, you know, to see if you're going to be successful, to see if you're going to accomplish something. And 2 years, I went through a roller coaster of ups and downs. I would come into these successes in other ways, but I wasn't seeing something that was in front of me the whole freaking time. Randomly, I came across a tarot reader, who's my favorite tarot reader, and I never thought in a million years I would be doing what she was doing, but I loved what she was doing. And then finally, while I was on my crazy freaking 33-day water fast, I came across another like tarot reader on YouTube, and finally I was like, well, I can do that, because I loved tarot. I was reading tarot for people, but I really was passionate about quantum physics, which I haven't been talking about as much lately because I'm afraid I will get in trouble. But finally there was a victory, because Hanged Man is your perspective. So for me, it was like there were all these things that were jumbled up in my mind. It didn't need to be a water fast. Like, that was just the way that I took it, because there were a lot of crazy things that were happening in my reality that I can't explain. But it was like, finally my perspective shift. I saw something that was right under my nose the whole time, but I kept rejecting it, or sometimes you can have like insecurities that it's your shadow. Like, you think, oh, I could never do that, or you feel vulnerable, or like you would be in the spotlight. There's just a tiny little like shift I can see. It's like one little thing that you need to move or do, and you will have this huge freaking victory. It's like everything that you've been waiting to turn around is going to turn around. And it's just like one little thing that you need to do, and that will be individual for all of you, but it's going to be freaking good. It's like the thing that you were trying to get going for a long time. It's going to happen. You're going to accomplish it, okay? Let's grab the door. 2. Yeah, look how perfect this is. Look at this. You have 2 doors here. Heart healing, 3 of Swords, yes. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. There's the light. Let it come in. And morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Mornings. I'm just going to tell you guys too, getting up early in the morning is one of the most powerful manifestation processes I have ever used. Like, waking up really early and meditation, journaling, all of that is really, really helpful for not only heart healing, but manifesting powerful things. So, Leo, I'll dive into the extended. We'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free, go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.